Welcome back to The Last Faith, Mind Run. My name is Kalar Miyadaya, and I both live in and for indie video games. So, when we last left off, we were trying to complete our arsenal of mind weapons and completed the last bit of Act 3. Now, we have a few things here that we want to collect, and a weapon we kind of want to rush, actually. We are now getting to the point where we are feeling full of our strength as a mind user. One of the biggest hurdles we are going to run into in the process of rounding out and finalizing our strength as a spellcaster here is the massive amount of Nycrux needed. I would say in terms of buildability, especially for a showcase one like this where you're collecting everything that you can, there is quite a few things that can increase the cost. Price of spells, price of crystals if you're trying to keep up on casting. I'm going to go to the clock tower here. We've got quite a few things we need to collect. Let's see. Yeah, we want to do the upper floor here. Oops. It still hit us. Ah, well. Ah, that sucks. That one's gonna flee from us as well. That's fine. That's a Debbie Shade Ore. And a bunch of Nycrux. Demi-Shade Ores, of course, themselves are going to be very popular and useful because we're going to want to save as much raw Nycrux as possible. Let's see, go there. And we can go down and grab the Federal Issue Belt.
Kneel before the goddess.
Ow. Ow. Heal. Those are definitely a little bit too potent. Ah, well. If we're gonna continually lose health, we could just let regen. Regen it back. There we go. Oh, this is a battle area. Yay, another demi-shade ore. We're probably going to find a lot of what we need in challenge rooms going forward. I do believe that puts us one away from getting the actual... Yeah, one away from getting this sword up to rank 8, which... Okay, yes, I'll do, but we do have a lot to still gather. So, speaking of which, where are we going to head next? In terms of places we can cover with double jump. There's a lot of places we're going to want to revisit for double jump and black doors. Whatever. When you sit on so many health vials at this point in the game, you stop worrying too much about damage you can survive. And that, if I go through here, will bring us back up here. One of these rooms we want to go to with double jump. So I think we're going to swing up, grab this, teleport back to the elevator, come up here, because I do believe our sun charm is up there. That could actually lead us to a place we haven't gone before. Well, this is just the upper floor. But, you know. Nightcrux is Nightcrux. There's also currency, which is also levels. Oh, she doesn't flinch. Not a fan. And this is just the lower level of where we were before. Which makes me wonder. Yeah, we're going the wrong way anyways. Like I said, best weapon in the game. It may not be the flashiest, it may not do the highest overall DPS, but it is the best skill weapon in the game. Just clear your room, without even thinking. You just have to disregard the massive amount of focus cost for it. Oh, okay. But we are now endgame, so focus cost is literally just, you know, time spent gathering the resources. Which fine. Or some people. There we are. Okay, so with that done, how do we want to do this? I'm convinced this is where the sun is. So. All right, so. Teleport here. And we'll go up one level and check our work. Is difficult to measure the actions of your enemy when they are absolutely covered. Mean. Shooting at me from way too far away. Now I can double jump and reach you. And there we are. Yay. I knew this room was the double jump room for the sunrise charm. Oh. Good things. Okay. Now. Kind of want to go up here and see if there's anything left to explore there before we wrap up in the palace for now. Wait, hold on. I see you. Frost bombs. Which, I mean... Okay, fine. Bombs are kind of fun. Ow. Ow. There we go. I don't think we're gonna have. We've gone down there and we've seen everything that that place has to go for. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say there's nothing there. Alrighty, we'll work our way across and go back down. Once we teleport out of there, however, we will want to check certain areas. Going through this a little bit more thoroughly than the last versions because, again, we need the more resources here. We are still... just a little bit. Needed to go that way anyways. In terms of raw strength, this weapon can do massive amounts of damage, especially because of the fact that you hit with both the swing and the wave. The wave can hit multiple things. Okay, we are actually going to go back to the liturgical pass. For now, we still have this route to go. And some double jump areas we should probably cover. Let's see. I do just want to complete the map here, but our main objective is up here. A crit on a nice weak enemy does over $1,000. We want this, which is dried cold one liver, which is very necessary for what we're trying to do here. Powder of the Damned. Metal Mist Paste. Pestley's. Can't pronounce that word. And a beloved toy, which should be 3 if we go get the little girl. Yeah, 2. The third one's from the little girl. There we go. Technically, there's some routing over here we can take. I don't know if that has... We will save here. We're gonna go see if grabbing that also comes with a demi-shade. I don't remember. We will come back here. Everything here is going to die in one hit. Charge up. 1, 2, and a dodge. Get you safely over here. Oh, no. It's just the unborn here. Wish there was more. 1, 2, dodge. Oop, I died. At least I died on the side. That was close. Actually, technically not. Oh, boy. But that's why we saved. Because I'm not good at jumping. Come on. Now, I was going to put it on this side or the other side? The other side. Oh, fun times. 1, 2, 3. Ah, good. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Anything over this way that we need to worry ourselves about? No, let's finish the routing over here. And we'll start doing the Mithrangal dungeon areas. Grab ourselves the second, quote-unquote, best weapon for Stargazer builds, because there's more than one. For different reasons. We can go both up and down. Oh, you survived that hit? Interesting. Oh, because of the attack shielding. Enemies get armored when they are attacking. Yeah. Here comes the fun part. Got what we got there. We can go back down and get more. Honestly, the best weapon in the game is actually the parry knife, but we don't consider that a weapon. We consider that a stigma. Gotten that earlier. No worries. None of this is really worth our time. Whoop. Oh, hey, we're back here. So, the plan here is to start doing the routing to all of the extra rooms that are in the area. And get our weapon of choice. And that's why we're holding on to so much Nightcrux. That almost killed. It will kill later. Alright, on to the next. Oops. And yes, we will... Uh-oh. What am I gonna do against fire enemies? Some strength is not obvious until you start making use of it. Yeah. Oh, that reminds us, we have some questing to do. Okay. But first, you get this one that reminds you to go back to Erlim and get the other one. Woo.
day.
This is no.
I do not.
I know the.
I am most grateful.
There we are. So there's the child with the last doll. Completion of that quest. All right. Okay. And that will put our focus back up the top. Potentially. Yep, okay. And we'll grab this. Another unborn. We don't need the unborn at this time. Because we're not going to be fighting in this playthrough. We've cleared that boss. I'm not going to add another hour onto playtime just to get that. Alright, so back into this room. Oh, that was my bad. The slowdown actually got me there. Any questions as to the strength of this weapon still? A lot of it comes down to knowing how to use a weapon when it is available, but, you know, it's not an issue here. So, with 2 rooms completed, and we are past the majority of the Deathly Mary Poppins, on to grab the other 2. Which I believe... Okay. A little bit difficult to route appropriately, but we'll go down here, save, grab this one, and then probably just go the long way around. Yeah. But hey, we have some ways to restore health here. Hello. Thank you. Nice, broad, wide swings from this weapon. We can go down one, and that will get us to the next section. Nothing in this area. Nope, except for the... Woohoo! Showed up behind me. Come on. One more time. You're gonna give me some of the life you just took. These guys, unfortunately, don't lend themselves well to that attack, but that's fine. These guys just get attacked from behind anyways. Come on. Come and get me. Boop. Roar. Not very intimidating. And that is 3 out of 4 done. The true Stargazer build is getting close to being unlocked. Do, 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 do. So, what we'll do is we'll go down here, route ourselves here, and we'll teleport from Erlin to Erlim from the high walls of Mithrangal. I mean, it doesn't matter which way we go here. This is the fastest. We could save at the lower point, but honestly, we don't need to. There is some empty backtracking as we go along through some of these, but it's making the number in the top right get bigger. There we are. Well, that did beat my pacing. So considerate of them to put the point there. Oh, no, that didn't work. As I said, so considerate of them to put the point there. Okay. There you go. Come on, Shielder. Best weapon in the game. Costly to use, but just clears everything. And when you pair it with the one we're just getting, it becomes practically unstoppable. So, from the high walls of Mithrangal, we will travel back to West Mithrangal, east, then back down to what we need. We want this more than anything. Powders. Devourer of the Betrayed, which is what we were after. We don't need the Moon Silver Ore at this point. Nocturnal Charm. Now, tempted as I am to use the Nocturnal Charm, we actually don't want enhanced dark damage in this build, for one reason only. When we're using the Devourer of the Betrayed, we really don't want to do extreme damage. Well, we can if we want, but it's not that big of a deal. guide our way back up here. We'll head to Erlim. We're gonna stop a moment at Erlim for a quest completion so we don't end up burning all of our Nightcrux before we complete the quest. So we've got some bosses to fight still. Let's see. Gates of Erlim are necessary now because we want to complete some quests, get some items. Here is just turn off the cannons, pick up everything that's here. Soon we'll use these. Meantime, just pick up everything that's been lingering here. That one's down. And another unborn here. But what we really want, get our vials up. And that will be another healing host holster. And that will complete what we need to do to finish the end game and unlock the last of the optional bosses. Well, not the last, but we will take some extra time to kill Wyman with a full mind build because, one, it is necessary for the actual completion of the items you want for a Stargazer. And this is where we'll travel back to the Great Hall. Need to talk to the doll keeping girl.
Mr. has
Have you
remembered
when you were not
you are mistaken.
There. And now we level up Murasama. With what we have. 1, 2. Sad state of affairs. But fret not. We are just beginning. For you see. This lady likes lippers.
I am most.
And we'll take up that from them, as well as Night Tide's Dismissal, which is one of the strongest spells in the game. Probably the second strongest overall, but the most useful for, especially for fire-based builds. We will be playing around with it. Oh, that reminds me, we probably still have to get a lot more, overall, whatchamacallit, a lot more unborns, because there's a spell there that we have to unlock. Alright, 3, 4. So, this weapon is now at rank 4. Let's see, can we get what we need here?
I feared I would not let him. I feared
Oh, no, we did it. There we go, Infant's Blessing. That helps with getting the spell. So, we have a couple new ones to play with here. I'll show you as we go along. As much as I would like to level up, we still have a lot to go. We should be good. We're going to take on the Nightmare boss now. But before that... Oh, right, we've got one more. Here we can take. And just showing off some of the tricks of this weapon. But the best trick of this weapon, Devourer of the Betrayed, is what you will see in the top left as I start hitting things over time. It regenerates focus.
Did you find a single Did you find a single Did you find you located them?
Yay, Demi-Shade Ore for free.
I'm so glad.
What lens?
I do not know.
I know
Mister, you are...
So, she of course speaks of the technological lenses, lets you see ghosts, which we got way before we even had the ability to meet her. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here. Now, there are some double jump areas. Not many of them in this area. I think, no, those are already covered. They're not really double jump areas. One more up. Fear, fire, foes awake. Follow the trail of ghostly heads. To find the Herald of Nightmare. Now, here's gonna be the fun part. How can we play around to kill this boss again? Well, we do have a couple of very interesting skills and spells. And double jump up. Hello, the Hydra's quote-unquote tower. Tower's in the background. It's all destroyed. Oh, I forgot to equip the shield. One sec. We will fix that. That was the wrong button. Hey, you're done. And they're gonna get rougher here. Ooh, ow. Ooh, got caught on the edge of that. Almost made it. Oh. We'll shield that one. Come down where I can hit you. Fine. This one I'll dodge. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Ah! Fun, fun. On the wrong side again. Ow. Oh. Ah! Yep, that combo always gets me because there's really no easy way around it. Alright. So, that was with primarily just the sword, and you can see some of the benefits of the sword. Let's add some spellcasting into that. And of course, this weapon is still +7, so... Night Tide's dismissal does a lot of good damage. But you pay for it. Dodge. Ow. And aw, that was mean. And lots of fire and darkness. No, it's gonna hurt for you. Another shield block. I'm just gonna be careful with that. That is no way not to have to tank that. Goodbye. Now that probably could have gone easier, but Nighttide's Dismissal is a very good spell for that. Get back to where we need to go. Now, with that done, we're going to actually go into the cave system here. We got a couple dark doors to clear and a couple high areas to clear. Now, we could go down there. It's not going to provide us with much. Ow, that hurt. Believe it or not, ice works really well up here. So, that was one. Earlier in the Discord, we got a question of what was the value of this room. Literally just a red herring for now. You can grab some Moon Silver ore and some good Nightcrux boxes. Also up here, more Demi-Shade ore. It's just a supply cache. More rewards for being able to backtrack. Nothing to worry yourself over. Now, what we do want to do here is just kind of explore the higher areas, because there's more than just that available to you. one of the advantages of having this sort of combo, where it's just the Infant's Blessing and the Dark Katana, is the Infant's Blessing is fairly cheap to cast. Not the cheapest, that would be like the Dark Star and the Barsov Electrocution. But with the continual regeneration you get from the sword, Infant's Blessing and this one becomes a pretty good combination. Lots of Moon Silver ores for a playthrough that doesn't need them. We will max out Whip for fun, but... Oh, it makes me wonder... Oh yeah, all the dexterity is 20. That meets the minimum. So 18 dexterity, 20 mind. This one is 12, 13, 16. So a lot of the requirements. I'm gonna do this backwards, aren't I? Well, 1, 2, 3. This is probably another, yeah, Unborn. Executions and parries still become the best and most consistent way to restore. Ow! You survived that. Probably not a level up. But, becomes the most consistent, or not becomes, but remains the most consistent way of getting Nightcrux. Or, getting focus back. Yeah, I could speak. Speaking of which, I want my life. I think we are through with this section. Of course, fighting anything while they are attacking means far less damage, which means they last longer. This is a ridiculously dangerous enemy. Okay. So I think our next stop is to head to Katarina's church. We're gonna do it by way of the Upper Mithrangal district, because then we can open up the area through here. Oh. Thought I ruined that execution. Alright. turned around. Ooh! That was mean. Alright, we got those down. The way is open. Pick up the jailer's key. Katarina will be impressed with our lack of basic deduction. And we'll pick up the Nightcrux from her. Or not the Nightcrux, the DB Shade ores from her. There's the note. And the Dark Boon Charm. Which, if we were going Darkness route, which we really can, it's very viable at this point. We're going to skip Katarina's Church, and we're going to go back to the Great Hall, see if we can't level up this weapon a little bit more. No. Five, 6. We need 3 more for 7, and that will put them even with the other ones, and then we can just go back and forth between leveling them. This is going to be expensive. This is probably going to contain some grinding. This episode will probably contain some grinding. Oh, right. We can't do that from here. We have some things to accomplish. In that case, if we're that deep in... Let's see. Let's get our base stat to 50, the hard cap. Well, the soft cap. That's 3 levels there. Now, we'll be at 76 going into this, but we will probably skyrocket levels pretty quickly. We will do a little bit of grinding towards the end here, just to make sure our weapons fit. But, level 6, level 7... I am going to prefer this combo. 1 close up, 1 at range, continuous damage. And really, we don't have anything that is of relevance here. I would love to get more blue Hema stones, but you'd probably have to buy them at this point. We'll use these for now. And with that, I think we're good enough to, at the very least, go into this area. There are a few things to consider when it comes to this. For now... Come and get me. Here, and this should finish you off. One of the great things we have when we're using the Power of the Betrayed is the continuous regeneration of focus. So while we do have parry to assist with that, this really does complete the spellcaster build. I am not liking that. Here. Really? I'll take it. I am being cautious. Two, up. Eric likes popping heads. I'm noticing that continuously. Alright. Up the fiery ladder. Ooh, like, we're doing bad. I suppose this is best for the fire ones, then. Still a very good weapon. Oh. You coming? There we are. We'll get the switch while we're here. And off we go. As I was saying, mana restoration on the Dark Katana is very helpful. Sometimes that means you don't necessarily want to... Oh, this area. It's one of those... There's enough enemies together to make full use. Wait, what? How, what did I do there? Anyways. Oh no. Oop. Ah, we are out of mana. Not anymore. Burn them all. Oop. Hey, rather than make myself weak at that point, I'll take that opportunity to heal. Then we'll get the mana back. Two more demi shadors. Yay! How many do I need for this? I think it's 3. Get it up to 7? Hold on. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that said, 7-7. Because we're just gonna upgrade as we can. So that takes 4, as well as the Iragoth Blade, which takes 4. We are in a safe place at this point, even though they're not, like, up to where we could reach them. We're at a safe place to just cash it and level up. So, unfortunately, this is about where we want to be. Getting Instinct up to 20 gets our electrical spells back up. If you have a more preference as to what type of spells that you want to have, you don't necessarily have to raise up Instinct. But we are at a position where our max stat is max anyways, so... we're just literally chilling out. I'm not spending 30 MP to knock this guy out of the sky. As fun as that would be. Now that he's frozen... and now that we're low on MP. Hey, Nitrox is a valuable resource. Ow. He knocked me off. I'm so mad. Not really. I'm just having fun with it. Oh, he can interrupt that. Eh. Come on. Up and burn. Come get me. There we go. So at this point, the gameplay loop is pretty established. You can use your spells for high damage. You can use your strongest weapon for high damage. Whichever you prefer in this situation, the best recovery and generally used weapon that you're going to be swinging around with is going to be Devourer of the Betrayed. The best high damage weapon that you're going to be dealing for Stargazer is going to be the Blade of Iragoth. For clear reasons of the fact that it just wipes rooms. That was my bad. I sat in the middle of that. Ow. Fire. We call this guy Larry? I think we called him Larry. Either way, Larry's doing Larry things. Oh. No. Cook for a moment there, will you? Alright. No. If you're just gonna melee the enemies, just use the dark one. Unless you're already in an enchant state. Because then you constantly get back focus. Well, this is a fun combination here. So, this stigma gives you increased speed. In a boss fight, it's really good with the Dark Katana. I'm gonna do a thing. We're here. Come on. Come and get it. Yay. And we're gonna do that again. Because there's zero reason not to. Besides, you know, waste of time. I literally killed him and did not collect. Well, I got the Nightcrux for it. Good. Oops, wrong button. Kicked out of the room. That was mean of me. Slow. There we go. And we're not gonna do all the ones up there right now. Or these. We've done it multiple times. We have plenty of Nightcrux for now. Oh, yeah. This is a danger area. Not that we've used any mana. I tried, but I was still in animations. actually... Oh, wrong button. Actually want to heal there. And we'll just cook you. Only Moonstore that stone there. That was over for Debbie Shade. Now, the amount regenerated through melee hits here, it's actually kind of low, but... 1, 2, 3, we'll get the other guy on the other side. I think it's like 1 per hit, to be honest. But when you add all the methods together, it's quite a bit. It's amazing how many enemies have their own iframes. 1, 2, 3. We will throw it just for fun. Because we do have a save point here. Alright. So, a couple things we could do while we're up here. Just to grab what we want. Okay, how do we want to do this? Darkness damage or ice damage? Darkness damage. Timmy Shade Ore and Silver Ore. Yay! Which puts us at 2 of 4, correct? Yep, 2 of 4. Which we might be able to get another free level out of before we get, well, I say free, but in quotations, without having to buy more Demi-Shade. Because we're at the part where we would have to buy Demi-Shade. Ow. Here, maybe. Aw. Okay, fine. I'm not restoring MP in this area for that. I will use health. Plenty of health. More healing injections. What do we have? More enemies here. And an opportunity to parry. Mana fodder. I want you just to get out of my way. Okay. I think the best way to do this is parry. Interesting. Ow. One more unborn. Eek. Here. Rawr, jump. Ooh, I messed that up. Oh well. Here we go. Further up we go. So, thinking. Do a quick adjustment in my seat here. Federal issue belt, which supposed to be a 20. Which means I'm actually missing one in this playthrough, but I'm not fussed about that. Wait, no. I was at 20. I'm now at 25. There should be one last federal issue belt to grab. I don't know if that's actually in the dungeon again, or this was supposed to be the last one. Either way, not a big deal to me. We are going to heal up. I have no idea how I'm doing this fight. Let's have fun with it. Gap, gap, gap.
To think yourself superior to me.
Oh. You're what? I couldn't hear you. Focus more on the fight, less on the gabbing. Obviously, Night Tide's dismissal, especially in that corner, is very good. Oh! I thought I dodged that. I didn't. Just fine. I only used one crystal in the process of that. And we can skip the dialogue, finally. How? Go ahead, hug that fire all you like.
Just like you.
1, 2. here. And another one. Here, take this for a sec. He's immune during that.
The old ways are extinct. Violence and death are all that remain for us.
Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong there.
I know it. My life was once the same.
Alright, so you're pretty much dead. Your next stun is your end.
To think
1,
yourself
2,
superior to me.
and... Will you stun or will you just die? You will stun. Goodbye. So much more fun when you have magic on that. Health is good, got enough potions. Both attacks will be fine. I think we'll stick with the Darkness Katana. Temporary. Full MP heal. And next boss. Oh no. Wow, wow, wow. Gab, gab, gab.
Thou shalt become the very beast we fought so hard to repel. Embrace thy fate. Pledge thyself.
Ow.
Thou art no better than those who are to be. The one with the true power.
You are gone, miss. And there are so many different ways we could have killed you. Because we have magic. I will take your die crux. Can you just...
You know it well. Never shall we forgive nor forget. Thou shalt learn thine place amongst the scourge. A mere knight will have no place here.
Could have said that before. There we go. That is, what, 3 of 4? Yes, I'm checking these frequently. Yeah, 3 or 4. Yay! One more. Now we're entering an area where we really want to have, like... Oh, I hate this one. So we're actually going to switch this up a little bit. Thunder Conjuration is a faster attack, and it has a higher peak. When we're dealing with highly mobile enemies, like these guys, we want the one big hit. Ow. We are low on health. We are going to have to be careful with this. Well, I was trying to avoid bleeding, but, you know. I'll just have to do a regen. More notes. We'll have to do a lower run. That might be one of the special ones we do after the update, is a full lore run. Oh, look. Eh. So, with that being a temporary checkpoint. Oh. Nice. Not bad. I do believe this is the cannon. Yep. Federal Arms Cannon. Hit, 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 hit. Come closer, please. I don't want to have to deal with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, come closer. Oh, fine. I'm bleeding. Nothing to be done about it. Woo! Running really low on health files here. Hey, stay there for a second. Thank you. Now I can dodge. You did not die to that. Thankfully, we finally get a save point. So. A couple things. First, we're going to go back to the witch, because I do believe we are at the part where we could trade in the third of 4 livers, which is a break point.
I am most.
Because now these are infinite. So we'll buy one. Actually, we'll buy a few. Main reason, of course, being that this will get both weapons up to +8, which will be as high as we can get it at this point. +8, +8, and then 9 and 10, it's 10 of these things a piece. They're super expensive. We will take the opportunity to level up. And we'll get up the vitality. At this point, the main thing that we're getting out of this is weapons. Or is levels, which will increase the strength of our spells. So. Now, we have a quest to finish.
I am no longer alone. There is no phantom. It is another girl. Dearest mister, just like you have good tidings.
Yay. Okay, so... we'll do this. Get the last of the eyes. Yeah, whoever that hand-meeting ghost is really has it against Medea, because he just gave us the eyes to pick her out. Alright. Well... we could go here, and I think we should. We should clear out this area as best we can, then go... before we go to Ladakh, we'll do both the temple, or both the, Temple of Deposed Gods and, Old Man Wyman. And that should give us a lot of Nycrox. Let's see. As much as I like this combination, continual damage will probably be better. And I'm curious as to how this works, so. will go across here as well. Now, the fun part about that is those attacks went all the way over here, so... Like I said, best weapon of the game. If you had a very, very large pool of focus, and you do, if you have enough recovery, you could just spam that special attack and wipe the floor with anything that ice resistant. Exclusively ice resistant. That said, there's something to be said for continuous mana regen. That something is high. Ow. Been a while since you guys done that. Easy pickings. And another squished head. There really should just be a watermelon count. That's 2 elements down. Not really elements, they're just factors, because blood doesn't really count too much as an element. Doesn't have any spells, just has a couple weapons. Oops, I took a hit. That was dumb of me. Oh well. Yay. All right. Now, we are getting pretty much to the point where we could finish off the doors first. And you can parry the charge. He doesn't like that. Gimme. One more time. Actually, two. The more aggressive they are, the better they are for focus restore. 1, 2. Mean. And you are, yeah. So, that is all 4 done. The 1 on the floor, and the 3 in the upper chambers. We'll flip the switch here, we'll grab the blueprint, and then we'll head out of here for a sec. More starving essence, which is good for grinding, but we're not going to be pushing too much grind in here. I know this is one of the more expensive runs, but there's nothing to be done about that at this point. Oh, look. He gave me a refund. It's so nice of you. Oh, the watermelon. Drop 1, 2. Yes. First try. That is the best blueprint. And now it is time to GTFO. Actually, we could do this the other way around. So we could grab the Nycrux here. And the Nycrux here. And now, all the way down to the Temple of the Post Gods. Two Demi Shadors right off the bat. They do exactly what they were doing by making this area. Moon Silvers, which at this point, like, easy to get the whip to 10. We probably won't need to. There we go. Ooh, that throw is always nasty. this up. Open this way. Bullets. More bullets. Okay. If I recall correctly, this is not. Oh, that was a very poorly placed tornado. We will save here. We will do the special room. How do we want to do the special room? We're gonna hold off a sec. So there's one more liver to do, and a few more spells to demonstrate. This is the perfect opportunity to do so. So instead, we're gonna go to Mithringal. We're going to do the fight. With Old Man Wymond. Perfect start. Ooh, he double hit me. 1, 2. And yes, that just skipped the transition. Well, not anymore. Now we hit it. He delayed the transition. Ooh, that was a bad timing to use that spell. Ah, he got me. That was a good fight. Sorry, I wasn't talking much during that one, but you saw the action in it. It was fun. Unfortunately, that was a lot spent. I might just take what I earned from this, and instead of piling it into leveling, I might just take a moment to restore some mana. Right, did I? Yeah, I dodged in, which kept me on screen. Just the little glitches that you still find in indie games. Makes them charming. Ow! Okay, I gotta be careful about that. Two. Back out of here. Oh, crossing over is not a good idea with that. Well, well. I love making him flinch with that lightning. Come over here. Can you not? Oh, put me in the corner there. There we go. Good place to be is here, and you're done anyways.
I will do what I must.
Bye. Farewell, friend. And the last of the dried cold one livers. He's a fight. But with that one done, we can go back and complete the old witch's quest. And she is free now.
It seems I underestimated you.
It took a great deal of my...
And so, traditions have...
There we go. And we get 2 new spells from her. So we'll actually switch over our build a little to use darkness. And the 2 most expensive spells of the game. Spectre's Lament and Spinal Lockup. Spinal. We're not gonna pronounce that. Agromation. Allegromation. Either way, we are going back down to the Temple Inner Chamber. Oh, that's gonna suck. But we'll be okay. Then we're in this room. Oof. Oof. And that was only round 1. Round 2. We'll take an opportunity to heal. Because if there's a round 3, I don't want to deal with it. There we go. And we open this, and it's like, hey, you want to make your parries more powerful? Yeah, I could have used that at the beginning of the game. I wonder if it's worth equipping at this point. Let's try it. We're going to be using the Jailer's Key a lot here. All right, next area. Okay. As you can see, the meteor one is powerful. Super expensive. I prefer the Spectre's Lament. It's a little more easier to direct. A little easier to direct and give what we need. Dark Tears Powder, Starving Essence. Not exactly a winning combination here, but... we are kind of exhausted in resources that we have right now. So. Oh boy. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Oh wow. That sucked. We'll wait up here for a sec. I do believe these remove it? Yes. Okay. Great thing about these is I can just go up on a ledge, heal myself, not worry about things. Except when they do this. I am dead. Yeah, unfortunate. Let's switch back to the things I like more. I think it will serve me better. As much as I like Spectre's Lament, it is expensive. And it delays a long time. These give pretty big bangs for the buck. Not a fan of them. And our last Dicrix comes back. Quite a bit of it. I can't believe it fell for the same thing twice. Will restore a little bit there. Haha. Goodbye. Heal up. When you put it in your wall, it doesn't work, buddy. Hey, look, we got one of our stones back. We'll just be buying a bunch. There's no reason. Alright, so all that for a bag of chips. Messed this up. How do I do this again? 1. There we go. Not an easy run. But another 2 demi-shade ores, which are precious in this game. When you are playing a lot. 3 more demi-shade ores, so that's 5 here. And of course, the prisoner's diary I never pick up at the start. Oh, with that all said, let's just head back to the save point. Timing was off on that. Oof. Lots of damage. Might as well, they're only really good for that. Alright, with that all taken care of. Let's see how far we can go. So, all that for demi-shade ore, essentially. And Nightcrux to fuel it with.
Well,
He'll have 3 more to sell. 9. 10. So, the 10 you need to buy is going to be for Boreal Blade. We do not have enough for 10. Okay, make a liar out of me. We don't have enough to level up twice. We might have to do a little bit of grinding. Which, to be honest, I think I'm down for. If we take a look at what we have... Should be able to get it up to level 9. And then we're a little short. What haven't we cleared yet? Get out of the building first. Because we are about where we would expect level-wise. Well, we haven't cleared Ladek, which is going to be the truth of that matter, is that Ladek is the last push. Did that do it? No. We need 3, and that only gave me a few. So. Let's do a quick clearing of Volta Junis first. I still feel like we're missing something. I think we're missing a health file upgrade, which is what we find here. Down there? Yes, I think it's down. I think it's down there. Health creep is pretty important in this because you spend a lot here. Yeah, it's that. That's the last health grade. And I did miss a weapon, federal issue belt somewhere. Might have been in the Ardens. So that's all the healing holsters. Let me check. We'll use the teleport to check the map. If we think... Okay, if we go to the clock tower... No, because... Over there's the federal issue belt on the bottom. I don't know where I'm missing it. I completely overlooked it. Oh well, I'm not too worried about it. All right. Okay, here comes the fun part. I am dead if I don't heal. Oh. I am dead. Oh well. I'm like, I just realized I was super reckless with all that. And we are a little bit on the reckless side because we are a little bit low. 20 is okay for health. It's just... if we're doing that, we're going back to what we had before. Yep, and that gets us back to where we were before. Come on. Nope. Right, so we'll heal up here. That's what we need. And then I think we're good with what we have. Let's go kill Laddick.
You're my eye. This is my torch, for your sins are laid bare. Kneel, for your fate is sealed.
He is hitting me too much.
Bear witness, Nighthorn.
Yeah. I am fairly okay to skip this. Nice. Already into the next phase. I'm sad. This guy has like 5 phases. Do you? Quit quoting He-Man. keep saying that, buddy. I don't believe you. Two. And the next phase. Boom. 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 Got a board here. Bye. He was cooked. All right, yeah, he's the master guy. Master of yapping. Some things you just can't skip. And honestly, first time around, that's okay. This is not my first playthrough. Not even close. It's not even the third. So, with that all completed, we will do the long walk back. We're actually going to stop by Katarina's church. We need supplies. Bad. Actually... we'll start at the Chapel Apple Cove, work our way back, get the weapon upgraded. Fingers crossed. And then with the weapon upgraded, we could go grab the rest of our supplies and see if that is enough for us to clear the game. We are working our way towards the end of these playthroughs. We have one left to go, and at time of recording, 9 days to complete it. Well, 8 days if I want to get it posted. Once that is done, we're hoping to do a playthrough through the new content and experience all the new things along with you guys. And we might do a revisiting of these themed runs. But honestly, given the fact that I've been pushing this game for quite a while, we might stick with just doing the new content and taking a small break. And that is plus 10. Still plenty to go. We do want to grab some mana supplies, though, at Katarina's church. And that will be it. We'll dump the rest into our levels, which should honestly put us at about 91, 92. And we'll put it into recovery here. Not a bad stat spread. Minimal extra grinding there. And let's see what we can do against the bosses. Now, I am kinda hesitant, because I'm trying to think of what would be the best weapon for these fights, for spells. We've got a wide assortment here, and while I'm not thinking meta choices, I am thinking what would give us the best time. Actually, we could get rid of what's in the middle. We don't need anything further. I know we have the Sunfire Charm, but we don't do a fire build in this one. That's next time. Let's go refuse a throne.
Annabella,
Courage.
I do not.
Come. Ladok,
Ladek is.
you are correct, but no, for your more upon the
We have take the
No, refuse the
decline.
throne.
we said
But
you.
You would be nothing without us.
Your death will not be one of grace, but failure.
Ow! My normal jump didn't work for that.
Come now. Your ineffectual efforts are ludicrous. You disgust us.
Yeah. I think I'm doing your elements better than you are, guys. Ow. Okay. That was cocky of me. Okay. Point made. Ow. Do you have downtime? You do not have downtime. Okay. So, this fight slows down right here. Ow, 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 ow. Because we no longer have the downtime to deal damage, things get a lot tougher. Though we could pretty much finish this off here soon. Oh. Oh, the ricochet never happened because I killed her. Makes sense. And now on to Medea. Not Medea, Medea. I am Medea.
You shall
Oh look, you have ice cubes. I can hit you from over here. Yeah, about that.
embrace your destiny. For it is written,
You're just wanting to get cooked. And yes, I do ignore the fact that I have the other weapon here. Probably not a good idea.
is merciful.
Okay. Ow.
Your life is but a ruin tonight.
I like Katana better for this fight. Oh, that's mean.
You shall know.
Just like your shield.
Your life is but a ruin tonight.
I
Embrace your destiny.
dislike.
For it is written.
Oh, cooldown on dodge killed me. Ooh, and that was pricey. Oh well. Sadly, because she has the capability of putting so much shields up, it does make this fight longer than probably it should be, but that's fine. We deal with what we have.
Your life is but a ruin tonight.
Oh. Oh, I missed her, but she could hit behind her just fine. I ran into that. That was entirely my fault.
You shall know. Embrace your destiny. For it is written.
Oh. Counted wrong.
Your life is but a ruin tonight.
See, there's that annoying level of ice shield there. There we go. Now we're wheedling her down.
You shall know before.
Oh, that was mean. And another ice. All of those are centered on you, so you have to dodge according to what they have.
Embrace your destiny. For it is written. Embrace your destiny. For it is written.
You, ma'am, are dead. Fun fight. Frustrating at times, but fun fight. And with that, that covers the mind aspect of the Last Faith and completes our run.
Cosmos calls.
The last of the runs is next.
Lines
The type of combat style I would say needs the most help.
have collapsed.
I look forward to seeing you there and the last playthrough before the new DLC drop.
The last faith reaches its end.
Not quite yet, but we will see you there. Thank you once again for joining us on this playthrough, and you have a great day.